Just over the summer, I happened to reach my target weight goal. It's been a long 3.5 years. It was one of the original reasons why I started doing these podcasts in the first place. And for the guts of about 3 weeks in the middle of the summer, I managed to hold that weight. And ever since, I've been watching my weight and trying to keep it at that level. Um, so, what was it like over the last 3.5 years? Well, I saw so many changes physically and mentally in myself. Firstly, when I first started exercising, I had a Fitbit on. So what I would do is I'd regularly check and update the Fitbit software, and for the first couple of months, I was counting my calories, and what that actually, by doing that, it made me become very aware of the amount of calories that I was taking in, and secondly, the amount of calories that I was burning off as well. And through a process of diet and exercise and slowly incrementing those regimes, I was able to get my weight down. And um, advantages that I spotted: firstly, my spare tire that was around my belly, that started to disappear. And I noticed that when I was dieting as well, my eyesight was a lot more keener. My thinking was a lot more clearer as well. My hair and my nails, they started growing and more shiny looking. I had a healthier appearance as well on account of that. Um, the body is a, is an incredible machine. The reason that we put on weight in the first place is on account of evolution. We've survived famines, and the body has basically geared itself up so that whenever we take in food, it starts storing that food in the form of fat or adipose tissue. And in my 20s, I had a high metabolic rate, which meant I kept my weight down. But as I went into my 30s and into my 40s, that weight started to slowly stay. And that was because the fat had converted into a form called adipose tissue, and it's a long-term storage solution that the body has, and it takes a very long time to burn off that long-term reserves. I remember at the start as well, I used to motivate myself when I was something like 12 kilos overweight, which is the equivalent of carrying an assault rifle with about 30 rounds of ammunition. And the thought of carrying that kind of weight and not being able to use it, or never having the opportunity to use it, meant that, it motivated me to take it away and to get rid of it. So what do I do now? I'm focusing more on weightlifting now. I have my morning routine as well that I follow religiously. Um, Also, I have line dancing. I find it very enjoyable. What can I say about it from a military enthusiast perspective? Um, Firstly, scientifically, psychologically, they're saying that men particularly prefer to work side by side with each other rather than face to face. And line dancing is a lot like marching, where instead of you looking at straight at somebody, you're looking to the sides, left or right of you all the time. It's a lot less, it's more comfortable. Secondly, an hour of line dancing is the equivalent of 10,000 steps. 2 hours of line dancing can easily be done with very little effort put into it, and by keeping the tempo up, you really start burning fat, and you're also increasing your heart rate as well. And by maintaining that, you stay fitter for longer. And the beautiful thing about the line dancing as well is you can line dance until well after your retirement years are up. So it's a good skill to have. It's a social skill as well. By learning your steps, you're also being able to congregate with other people, like-minded people, and it's enjoyable. And what more can I say about it? It reminds me of my marching days where we had to lift them, bend them, sink them, the stamp on the ground, crack the concrete, that kind of thing. Um, it brings back those memories there as well. Furthermore, just looking to the left and right of you, out of the corner of your eye, just to keep track of what everybody else is doing. That's one thing about marching. Also, when you finally get to remember the steps, or you know the steps to the routine, um, you're able to keep your head up, head high, and confidently strut your stuff. Furthermore, dress and appearance, that's important too. Um, and yeah, it's good for the head, heart, and the soul. So I'll keep that up for a little while longer. So that's all I have to say. Take care.